One of the very popular aspects of how many of us are getting into spiritual lifestyle, looking into our consciousness-based life, and seeing how we're expanding is, of course, looking for that wonderful partner. Really having that beautiful soul union between two people. Kind of an interesting drawing there, but just being able to seek out a partner of like mind. I've been in this past relationship and it didn't work out. I felt like my partner was the complete opposite to me. He was operating on a very low frequency. I was operating on a very high frequency, and we started to repel each other. It just broke apart and nothing really has come out of it anymore. I've separated from that person and now I'm ready to move into a divine partnership. I'm going to start looking. I'm going to start feeling really, really good about finding that partner of my dreams, and it's going to be fantastic. Alright, that's going to be your goal, is to look for that partner, is to find that twin flame, is to find that soulmate, and just click, and everything is going to be beautiful. We'll be able to expand each other together. We'll be able to develop ourselves together. It's going to be so magnificent. I'm putting that intention up to the universe. Come on, my twin flame. Come on, my soulmate. Come on, my divine union. Let's go. Let's make this happen. And for a long time, I've been thinking about that myself. I felt that, all right, well, you know what? I've moved past an old marriage that really was not working anymore. The whole partnership was repelling, and I broke off, and I wanted to move into a new relationship with a whole new divine partner, and it was going to be fascinating. It was going to be incredible. It took me 5 years until I finally got into that relationship now, and I feel it. I feel a connection. I feel absolutely fantastic, you know, where I am right now in this relationship. But doing that for 5 years, finding that, it was not an easy journey because I had a lot of life lessons to learn. If this was basically the partner that I was looking for, it was very hard. There was a lot of repulsion at first. We go through a lot of particular calibration. We look at people and we think, well, yeah, this is going to be the person. He is going to represent me. She is going to represent me. It's going to be so great. It's going to be so fantastic. But what would happen is that as we move into this type of divine partnership where we feel that there's a click, something still isn't right. The universe is constantly saying to you, not yet, not yet. You can go and you can look for this partner, you can talk to them online, you can meet them at a coffee shop, and things seem to go well. But as you start to work with that relationship, it still doesn't compute. There's still nothing there. Something isn't synchronizing properly. Just because one other person is on a spiritual journey just like yourself, it doesn't mean that you're going to be compatible. With my partner the way she is right now, we weren't looking for each other. That's the key. That's what was so beautiful about this whole partnership that I'm now a part of. Is that we really weren't looking for a relationship. We weren't looking for another person. We weren't starving ourselves to feel that, oh, I just want that partner. I just want him here now. I want her here now. And that this is going to be great. But we weren't in that alignment. The secret to the universe is that it works together with subtle energies. The energies of subtlety. If we're moving into an energy of extremity, those partners are not going to come along. We'll start meeting people, but they will be basically calibration partners. They will be partners of calibration because you're training yourself to work together in the subtlety. That the universe is listening to you, that the universe understands that you want to have a divine relationship. But what it's basically saying is that through the subtlety of energies is going to come self-reflection. The key really is, rather than having a partner, how can I get in a relationship with myself? So what you're saying is that I need to form a relationship with myself. I need to be comfortable in my own skin. I need to look at my own strengths. I need to look at what I'm still working on with challenges. And that's really going to help me to grow. And after we experiment with self-reflection and we start to feel really good about ourselves, life is fantastic, it's really starting to get amazing. We're just getting so comfortable in our own skin that all of a sudden, poof, another person comes along and you weren't expecting it. And this is how some of the most divine relationships come together. You weren't expecting to meet each other. There was nothing in the cards, so to speak, about you having a hint about a partner that's coming along and telling you, I've had feelings for you. Or you saying, I've had feelings for you. It just all of a sudden clicked. You meet all of a sudden, out of the blue. No expectation. It just completely flashed before your eyes. Why? Because you were starting to work on yourself. You let the subtle energies become subtle. You let them become serene. You let them become calm. Because again, if we're going into the extremities of energy, I need a partner, I need a partner, I need a partner, I need a partner. Universe, why aren't they listening to me? Why isn't this happening? Why isn't this happening? I need a partner. That's where you're creating that external reality of attempting to attract people because of your impatience. Because you're not allowing yourself to listen to the heart. You're not allowing yourself to reflect. The purpose of a divine partnership, out of a divine relationship, is complement. That's why you're together. This is a big thing in regards to possession, in regards to attachment, is that so many people want that sacred partner and they just think that if I have this person, oh my God, she looks so beautiful, he looks so handsome, it's going to be great. We're so attracted to each other in the physical. And then as you start to get to know each other, it doesn't click. Oh, but you know what? He or she was on a spiritual journey like me. That doesn't matter. You're moving into a possession, into an attachment based upon that partner. And there can be no symmetry. So what is it that is being said here? If you're looking for that twin flame, if you're looking for that soulmate, but more importantly, if you're looking for a divine partnership, let's forget about the buzzwords, about twin flame and about soulmates and all that. It really comes down to the point of co-creation. That you're being a co-creator with the partner. And everything that you know yourself to be that represents joy, that represents love, that represents the ability to listen, is only meant to be that dual mirror of what you're reflecting back to each other, of love, of complement, of the ability to listen to each other, of holding space for each other when one of you is upset, when you feel that there's certain things that you need to get off, there's other dramas in life, and that other partner understands. Like, why are you whining? What's going on here? Oh, is that all you do is whine? Is that all you do is complain? And then you're basically missing the point in regards to this partnership. When you're together with that partner, you are seeing yourself to the greatest extension that you possibly can. When you're seeing that partner, you're seeing your own strengths, you're seeing your own challenges, you're seeing your own weaknesses, you're seeing all the elements that represent yourself. But as you've gone to work through yourself, no matter how deep those challenges lie, in the end, you're working out such a powerful expansion through yourself. So, if you're doing that to you, are you going to be doing that to your partner? Absolutely. That's it. It's a mirror. She represents a mirror to you. He represents a mirror to you. that all of their expressions are beautiful. That even when they're caught up in drama, when you know that they are the one, when you know that that self-reflection is there so prominently within themselves, just as you've seen yourself, it's beautiful. No matter what they do, no matter how they behave, no matter how they act, you are the closest thing to unconditional love to them. And they adore that. And they see you as the closest thing as unconditional love to them, to how they are to you. And it's a reflection. They appreciate the expression that you are. They appreciate all the fundamentals that make you who you are, whether it be your strengths, whether it be your challenges, whether it be your weaknesses, whether it be your elements, whatever it may be. All of your fundamentals are valid based upon divine partnership, based upon co-creators. That's the key. You're as close to unconditional love as possible. So if you really want that partnership, if you really want this divine union between yourself and another person, look into how well you can, as close as possible, unconditionally love yourself. Because if you can tolerate yourself in regards to all of the stuff, all of the challenges that you've been through, you're going to make a wonderful partner. You're going to make an excellent partner. You're going to be amazing to that special somebody. Because that's who they're looking for. And they're doing it with themselves. They're starting to unconditionally love themselves. They're starting to see their value. They're starting to see how they deserve a partner like you. Because they've worked on themselves so vigorously, so strongly, so in-depthly. And they can't wait till that magnetism comes together. And again, through subtle energy, that magnetism does come together. It bonds you together because you're busy working on yourself. You're not even thinking about a partner. And all of a sudden she comes along, and all of a sudden he comes along. And it's magic. It's love at first sight. This is exactly what I've experienced with my partner. Love at first sight. When we first saw each other, fantastic. It was in Maui. Our first date was in Maui. And it was absolutely beautiful. It was one of the most incredible weeks of my life, coming back home, and just, being in that energy of Maui, and feeling that energy and having my partner right there, in person, on Maui. Indescribable. I can't describe it. Simply because I've worked on myself, she's worked on herself. We came together through that split second, that connection. And it's been beautiful. And it's by far the best relationship I have ever had. That's how happy I am. That's how I'm glowing. Maybe a lot of you can see that in the video. But that's the key, and this is what I want to share with everybody. This is something both my partner and I are going to be sharing with everybody in the future, down the road. So I'm just getting things moving. So really look into the idea of this being a divine partnership, of this being a co-creator. If you want to call it twin flame, if you want to call it soulmate, that's fine. But those are just buzzwords. They sound cool. They sound very good, but it really doesn't matter. Because again, it's not about identity. It's about yourself. And as long as you can work on yourself and you see that your partner's been working on herself or himself, and you come together and that magic moment happens, heaven on earth, that's the key. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions pertaining to what's been discussed here, by all means feel free to drop me an email, info@consciousmatrix.com. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to check out the website consciousmatrix.com. A lot of great sessions, a lot of great products, a lot of great free stuff as well. I'm Brad Johnson. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Namaste, and may it be well with you. Goodbye.